The first impression we had, it was really interesting. But later we came to understand that you are doing beyond that, not giving something only, but just trying to teach the people, the community, to work things by themselves. So, yeah, actually the presentation was very interesting. It also was part of the efforts being done in Korea. So we were thinking like, why not in our country? So it created something new in our feeling that we can have similar efforts in our rural areas also. The presentation really created something, some feeling that we can also do the same to what the Koreans are doing. I think all the projects were interesting, but for me, the sanitary parts were very interesting, because in our area it's a hot issue. Just if you want to help these women, young women in schools and especially in the rural areas, then this is something that even the government and the non-government organizations are working on. So it was acceptance by the community was very large, very high. Then that project is interesting. So after that meeting, we have arranged some time to meet the youth, the community members in the Maimekda. We have seen what they were doing and how they are trying to take over the projects in order to be sustainable.
Your very impressive area of intervention is with women and youth. So you are investing the most vulnerable section of our community. They have also get some sanitary trainings. So this is very important. Being young, ready, and change for the future.
The reason is, especially for economics like ours, cooperatives are believed to be an engine of growth. In this pursuit, technically we decided before doing other activities, first we have to give trainings to these people about cooperation. Then later they can reorganize or organize themselves in order to do some businesses in the form of other like these micro and small enterprises. For me, all the programs and projects are very important because we could really see them in the form of soft projects and hard projects. Yeah. So for me, all the projects are basically important for the community. This one is important, this must be sustained or strengthened. No. I don't have any preference or choice on that regard. The way you intervene and the programs and the projects were relevant to the community, especially to address the community priorities. And they were also consistent with our regional government priorities. There are many factors that must be considered in this regard. Of course, it needs critical thinking in this regard because it's a kind of an emerging question. But I feel that first, the resources, the motivation, and the need of the community must be understood. We know we are living in a state of poverty. So everybody must be meant to address the poverty issue. So the projects must be community-based projects as well, which mainly targets poverty reduction. That's the first point. Then later, we can collaborate at expert level. We can come up, we can sit together and share the experience and prepare a kind of TOR. This TOR must not be based on the interest or need of the experts from Mabala University or from the other, but the main theme must be the interest and the need of the community.